5 groups. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what I've done is, have you heard of a KWL before? Have you ever done a graphic organizer called a KWL?
No, one in it.
Yes, no? Okay, let me go over it real quick. I'm going to want each group to have a sheet of paper. It could just be regular notebook paper. I want you to fold it into 3 panels. The first panel is going to be marked with a K, the second with a W, and the third with an L. So take your sheet of paper, do it long ways.
Yeah, I did this a while ago. Hey, get a piece of paper out and fold it.
We only need one. We only need one per group. Listen up.
It stands for something.
The K is going to stand for what you know. So this is going to be.
Guys, please.
This is going to be what you already know. The W is going to be what you want to learn. And the L is going to be then what you've actually learned from the exercise we're going to do. All right? So what I'm going to do is pass out, I have 5 different influential African Americans during the Harlem Renaissance. Each group is going to get one. You're going to have a few minutes to look it over, and then we're going to switch. So every group is going to see all 5 of these. Bradley? First thing I want you to do as a group is come up with what you know already about this person. Alright? So you're just going to look at the picture, talk as a group, see if you even know this person, if you've ever heard about them. Then as a group, I want you to decide what you want to know about this person. Once you've come up with that, then you can open it up, and there's going to be a little biography about the individual and what their influence is during the Harlem Renaissance. All right? Once you're done with that, as a group, I want you to talk about what you learned. Maybe you'll find your answers to what your W was. Okay? What you wanted to learn about this person. So we're going to take a few minutes to do that. And then as a group, we're going to discuss these different individuals and see what we've learned about it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Then once we do that, I'm going to pass out a work that was done during the Great Depression, actually. Has anyone heard of the WPA at all? I know we haven't gotten to it. Nope. Workers' Progress Administration? Okay. So what they did was they actually employed a bunch of writers during this time. There's going to be, that were professional writers that wrote about different things that were taking place in America. And we get so much information, historical information, and primary documents from this. What is a primary document?
It's when a source that's direct coming from someone who is in it.
Okay, who experiences it, first-hand document. So I'm actually going to then pass one out to each group. I want you to look over it. And this is going to talk about what was being experienced in the urban settings during the Harlem Renaissance. Okay? So we're kind of going to take a little bit to learn about some of the influential people during the Harlem Renaissance, and then hear firsthand about what was going on during this time period. Make sense?
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
Cool.